Welcome back to the Sandpond Saga. Oh dear. Sorry to interrupt, I've just found out that in the last video, the music was too loud. So, to balance it out, this video will have no music. And we need to be quiet anyway, because Toad is still asleep, and Bot went missing. Bird will have to do the video instead. Welcome back to the Sandpond Saga. Bird. No music. This is an arrow. It might not look like it, but click to pick it up and pull it out. It's the arrow of creation, because when you click with it, it creates. This is an arrow. It might not look like it, but click to start recording and click again to stop. It's the arrow of recording, because it records something and plays it back the same way, 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 the same way. This is an arrow. It's the arrow of noise, because it's a noise. Adjust it by dragging it left and right, and right, right, left and right. Bird. Bird. No music. This is an arrow. It might not look like it, but click to pick it up and pull it out. It's the arrow of connection, because when you click with it, it connects things. This is an arrow. It points from an arrow to an arrow. When an arrow fires, it also fires any arrow that it points to. It can point to one arrow, or many, or itself. It's the arrow of time, because it makes arrows fire at the same time, at the same time, at the same time. This is an arrow. It's the arrow of timing, because it controls the timing of an arrow. Click to make it fire 1 beat later, 1 beat later. Chain sounds, one after the other, one after the other, or make a loop, or make a loop, or make a loop, or make a loop. Click again to make it fire 1 beat earlier, 1 earlier beat. An arrow from the future can fire an arrow in the past, which could affect itself in the present. This seems to break the rules of causation. Paradoxes conform. The direction of time can be flipped. It's hard to understand, but it makes sense. Your actions in the present. Bird, I told you, no music. This is an arrow. It might not look like it. It's the arrow of colour because it controls the colour of an arrow. Change colour to root what an arrow points to. Blue fires blue, red fires red, green fires green. Automate creation, connection, destruction, modification, duplication, automate, repetition, create, automation, connection, destruction, modification, duplication, bird. This is an arrow. It's the arrow of definition because yes, you can. It's the arrow of definition because you give them any definition bird you want. Define bird what you want. Write anything you want. Bird. No music. Bird. This is an arrow. We already did this one. We did this one already. It might not look like anything, but it's the arrow of infinity. Because when you zoom into it, you go inside. And inside the arrow, there's another world where you can make more arrows that you can go into as well. And you can make more arrows inside those arrows in arrows, which you can go into to make more arrows in those arrows in arrows in arrows. The world inside an arrow moves forwards through time when that arrow fires. Fire it every other beat to make its world go slower, or send down any kind of rhythm that you want. Come out of the arrow that you're inside by zooming in. You can keep coming out until you're at the very top, back where you started. Even then, you can come out again, and you'll find that there's another world of arrows above you. It was there the whole time. Come out again to find another world that you can come out of again. Come out again to find another world that you can come out of again. Bird into another world and come out again, and you can come out of that world. Bird. Bird, you can bring the music back, Bird. You can... Bird, yeah, look, I'll turn